Hello, friends! Welcome to my channel. I'm Rosmenta, and today we're bringing another sketchbook page to life. Ready to draw together? This week I was feeling a bit down because nothing I was drawing was turning out the way I wanted, and honestly, it was getting really frustrating. After a few days of break, I decided to give it another shot. Maybe it was a bit of a masochistic choice, but I really wanted to get some hand practice in. Perfect choice for when you're already struggling to draw, right? I realized my brain was kind of forgetting how to draw hands properly, so I figured I should do something about it. I didn't want to fill the whole spread with hands, though. I felt way too rusty for that. So I thought I'd warm up with a pose that seemed simple. I really liked the elegance of the reference. The girl had simple dress and interesting hairstyle. But when I got to drawing the face, I just couldn't get the other eye right. After struggling for a bit, I just decided to cover it with a bandage. Problem solved. And I didn't even have to change the hairstyle. And that's when the idea hit me. Why not explore a character who, after an accident maybe, had to rely on prosthetics? For the color of the skin, I used a brush pen from a set my brother got me for Christmas. Well, technically, he gave me a gift card for an art store, but I only just got around to using it this week. The set has a lot of nice skin tones, and I think the brand is called Uchida Yoko. I used the lightest shade, which is called Sahara. Looking at the footage now, it almost seems invisible, but I swear there's color on the paper. The brush tip on that pen is a little defective though. It has an ink buildup on one side, and I'm not sure if there's any way to fix it. It's a water based pigment, so if you have any tips, I'd love to hear them. Then I moved on the close up for the girl's eye. I used this page as a chance to refresh my memory on things I felt I was getting a little rusty at. Lately, I've been feeling like the eyes in my drawings have been looking off. Maybe it's because this sketchbook format forced me to draw everything smaller. I don't know. Either way, something was feeling off. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I am a huge anime fan. Recently, two anime have caught my attention for their unique eye design. One of them is Oshinoko. I really love the star shaped pupils and all the tiny details inside them. But today I wanted to try coloring this eye in the style of a sign of affection. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend it. It's a sweet story about a deaf girl falling in love for the first time. The series often focuses on the character's eyes, and I found them super interesting because they have multiple colors blended together. So I grabbed some water-based pens from my collection that were all in a similar blue range, and I tried to recreate that anime style eye. And honestly, I loved how it turned out. For the line art, I dusted off my black colored pencil I had used before. I don't know why, but I really prefer this type of line work over classic micron pens. At the bottom of the page, I finally drew a hand. Even though the pose was simple, it still gave me a bit of trouble. I found a reference on Pinterest with some beautiful steampunk style prosthetic that I absolutely fell in love with. So I decided to incorporate them into the drawing. I thought these details could help tell a story. Maybe this girl works with explosive or handles dangerous materials and she got into an accident while experimenting. She had to build prosthetics for her hand and eye. Maybe it all happened after an explosion. To color the prosthetics, I used metallic gold pen and then went over the details with the black colored pencil for more depth. On the side, I wanted to add a little quote that fit the theme of the spread. Not everything is meant to be whole. I attempted some lettering, but honestly, that's a skill I still don't have, and I probably should learn. Every time I add text to my sketchbook, it ends up looking like a kid wrote it. Well, friends, I hope this video inspired you and that you enjoyed coming along with me through this process. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe for more creative adventures. And if you'd like to share your own drawings, tag me on Instagram at rosminta_studio. I love to see your creations. See you in the next video. Bye!